For a 6-block community, Queensbridge was the one place where we knew if we could survive here every day, we could survive anywhere in this world. That's why Queensbridge is everywhere. My name is Noel Merrit. I'm a 56-year-old college student about to graduate. I'm a Queensbridge resident, a long-time Queensbridge resident of more than 40 years. And I'm a military veteran as well. Me, it was fun growing up in Queensbridge, but those smokestacks made it a real big challenge. You know, that was the challenge, dealing with that smoke every day. They call this Asthma Alley for a reason, because a lot of us, like I said, have bronchial problems. It's true that the atmosphere contributed to a lot of medical conditions that people in Long Island City have gone through. So it was really a challenge. You know, watching seniors who were in their 60s go from one particular weight to drastically drop in weight 6 to 8 months later. People that you didn't know had cancer. It was a lot. You know, there were a lot of low birth weight babies, a lot of babies born with disabilities. Those smokestacks played a huge part in it. They played a very huge part. They didn't put enough emphasis on the environment back then, because it was all about gas-powered energy and everything else on fossil fuels. So when you burn away all the fossil fuels, what are you left with? And when burning some of those fossil fuels can inflict irreparable damage to another human, you got to stop and question, like, what's really going on. I'm gonna put it like this. What energy they used to power those buildings, the odor that it emitted was flushed out into the crowd and was supposed to dissipate. And when it dissipated, the trail of it was a very, very intense, foggy smell. On rainy days, it'd be worse. Sometimes, even though the smoke is dissipating in the air, some of it's not fully dissipated, because you get that cloud, you know, that constant cloud. The future gets to control an industry that was only a myth or a pipe dream years ago. These children from the new millennial that were born from 99 or 2000 up until today, they have an opportunity to be pioneers of a new and flourishing industry. We have to leave the world the way we found it. If we don't, what is the future going to have? What are the future generations going to have? You know, we can't destroy it now because of our own ignorance and expect the future to clean up the mess. There's going to be nothing but a mess, and they're not going to have the tools to clean the mess if we destroy it. So we got to do what we got to do to save it for the rest of us, you know, for those that come after us too. Consider this: whatever barriers we have, color, creed, or whatever, you know, private or privilege or public, what we all need to understand is one thing: we all have to live in this world together. So I don't care what your background or beliefs are. If we can't come together for one thing, let's come together to save this planet. Above all else, you know, let's come together for that. Because we all want the same thing, a world to live in. And if we keep tearing it apart, we're not going to have that. You know? That's my thought.